25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. The returner will field it and bring it back. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So SMU's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Makes the grab. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Second and goal for this offense. Now on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Boston College's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, just...
Oh, he's got some space.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in the space and make the big game.
Got it up for the first. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And the Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Got his man out of the backfield. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. From the gun to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
The Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. Hard running there. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
From the gun, running back on the move.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They just keep firing. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. The play action fake. He'll get rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Dances away to buy time. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this off.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Dropping back, it's Baker. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Bringing it back. Touchdown, SMU. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, I know it's only... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Boston College. Oh, that baby in. And what will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Peace. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Trying to get it to the marker. Turning it on. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They get to him as he throws. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half.
He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the move, he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses a lot.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
They'll run play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time, the pocket.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
Some defensive players just...
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number one beside your name. Going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Boston College wants to play fast.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got the first himself. At midfield, he's got room. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Boston College! They won it all. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second.
There we go. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And in a 2-minute situation like this late in the game, the offense looking to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before going with the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled. Really nice job communicating and staying alert before making that stop.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Handoff from the gun. Touchdown, Eagles! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Baker. Moves away as he feels pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having